The story behind the rise of
Menya Erusaniya. He is currently serving as the president of Students Body Uganda.
president of the Ugandan Students' Body.
I hereby come before the nation on behalf of my fellow students because our conscience has hope over fear, conflicts and discord. A greeting of peace to our government. Over the past 4 years,
He has been seen on the world stage as a freedom fighter, not only, but also as an anti-racism fighter, because racism has taken lots of lives of the common black people.
The reason why our black people are suffering everywhere in the world is not because they do not know what to do, but because of the irresponsibility of African Union towards African affairs and the failure of African Union to know her role.
The last reports from America and Europe evidences that Menya Erusaniya has been the only leading freedom fighter against racism the whole of this year last. He won the medal as the best English student in the whole of Africa, in fact having beaten over 53 universities across the
I, Menya Erusaniya, accept the Golden Award as the best English-speaking student of the year 2020 of Africa, and I shall take this oath, having achieved this colorful success, to encourage and inspire my fellow students and children across Africa. So, help me, O God.
Some of those pages, as Menya Erusaniya has been representing his fellow students on different laminars, has been launching students' national reports and addresses. The West African Community and ECOWAS have been influential in listening and
parents of Uganda, to express our deep humility before the Minister of Education and Sports, the Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Development, and the Minister of Science and Technology, but also the entire government at large. Within this period of coronavirus hardships, the governments of other nations, through the Ministry of Education, have empowered and aided their people and students in the foreign nations, because our black children in this pandemic period are suffering and terribly dying due to the starvation and lack of attention in those nations.
while recognizing the Ugandan national anthem of his nation. He was fighting to lift the voice of the students who were speechless in his nation and also got liberty.
But also years of great tears and wars and conflicts in schools and universities of this nation. And I speak this nation about the future of education after coronavirus and during this pandemic. The threat of coronavirus shall couple the academic and curricular hardships in which many students' rights shall be denied and treated as proxies without regard to their own aspirations.
Many Ugandan students liked, supported and funded the struggles against racism and the different liberty movements for freedom across Africa and the world. The deadliest and most risky moves that Menya Erusaniya did which up to the present day, the world is wondering where Menya Erusaniya was hidden, having been found in prisons and jail cells across Uganda and Africa. In May 2020,
He launched a students' national demonstration in Kampala, which made him get imprisoned in Central Police Station of Kampala.
he launched a students' national strike against human brutality, torture, and also racism across his nation.
Institutions and universities across the nation have finally announced a national strike that they are preparing after the coronavirus threat of learning, are preparing to go on a national peaceful strike, which shall be effecting a few months
President Menya Erusaniya stays in Namirembe town, one of the most expensive towns all over Kampala city, and he pays 3 million shillings every month for the house that he sleeps in, one of the greatest estates all over Kampala.
For gender-based race and science.
A school of the whites. The black is always segregated because
Menya Erusaniya was born on 25th of December 2000 by Reverend Wilson Bakamakakaire, who also resides in Busoga Diocese. He is a son to an Anglican bishop of Church of Uganda, Reverend Wilson Bakamakakaire in Eastern Busoga Diocese. He is currently a university campus student who also finished studies of O-level from senior to senior at Jira College of in the East, but also continued to Busoga College from senior 5 to 6. Later he finished from St. Mary's College Rugazi, where he had to do senior 5 up to senior 6. The struggle for Menya Erusaniya and such human rights activities started when he was a student in Jira College of Uganda, Busoga College Mweri, having led a very well-known strike in Busoga College Mweri, which ended him being expelled from the school, and he joined St. Mary's College Rugazi. Menya served as an ex-head prefect of Busoga College Mweri, having aspired for HP or head prefect as the school, and he did not manage to go through. He is also
we are the chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence
in the whole of African student.
Menya has taken big national positions and steps that have defined his politics, especially across the country of Uganda. During his last interviews with BBC, defined his position as being a role model of Barack Obama. Menya is currently a student at Chambogo University pursuing a bachelor's degree in sciences.
It is the students' struggles for gender-based race and scientific discoveries in schools and universities.
Many Ugandan students are supporting his rise across the country. He is the son of a Ugandan billionaire and a Nigerian mother. Born 25th December 2000, he is politically inspired by the greatness of President Barack Obama of the United States of America. He is also known to be one of the most genius and bright and knowledgeable students across Africa currently in this era. Menya is among the students who have studied from some of the best schools that Uganda has, and the schools which capture big position on the entire continent of Africa, such as Gayaza, King's College Budo, Chira College Butiki, Busoga College Mweri, Gayaza, Nabingo, Ntare, amongst others, which pay 5 million every term. He is a very wise man with perfect decisions that often make the society move on forward. That's why most of the people of Uganda call him the true brain of Uganda.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the house. I take this opportunity to welcome all of you and thank you for having rendered and sacrificed your time to be here. I take this opportunity to thank the Nile Explorer, Open Space members, and the government of Uganda for the great hand and support they are offering as far as the implementation of sustainable development goals is concerned. I'm Takarungi Idis from
Menya is appearing before very many universities all over Uganda in a demonstration that the Western sanctions are doing a very big disadvantage to their learning. despite the fact that the parliament is refusing adamantly to respond to their reports that they gave the Speaker of Parliament upon the similar issue.
Universities can stand and shine upon us. That we can recognize the other universities maybe has got an innovation of a drug, maybe which can do a small box in Mozambique or memo brand. Mean that a student also in the National University probably can bring up maybe